I've got the guys from Palo Alto with me. I'm going to start with you, Coach. It's a fantastic evening. What are your thoughts?
Great evening. Looking forward to having it for many more years to come.
Excellent. Let's get straight in to talk about the season, training. Are you happy with how the team's looking?
Yeah, we lost a lot of key guys, but I think that this season, has a chance to be a great one again. A lot of great senior leadership, and, we're looking forward to get on the field and start playing.
I take it that you guys are the seniors of the team. What do you think you'll help out with the younger guys in the side?
Well, this is like our third year in Coach Rach's system, so for those of us who've been here since our sophomore year, we've really, gotten adjusted to, how the drills work and, what we need to do to be successful. So I think for us seniors, it's just another year doing the same old thing, and I think it's about teaching the guys coming up, how to play, Palo Alto baseball.
Tyler, you're next. As assistant coach, what do you think that what's the most important thing that you feel that you're bringing to the team?
I don't know. I just finished playing this last year, so I'm pretty fresh, and I think that helps the guys a lot. It helps them relate to me because I'm just got done playing. So,
okay. Biggest hopes for the season?
Every year we always say our league title is our goal, and we've set that the last 2 years and been able to achieve it, and we're setting our goals on that again. And after that, then you can move on the next step, which is CCS. So, but we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We always say our season's like a marathon. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And every year we started a little bit slower, but we've always finished pretty strong.
Yep, take each game as they come. As individuals, what are some things that you guys have been working on in the off season?
We try not to focus too much on individual stuff and more as a team. But as a team, we get out there and we take ground balls and we lift in the weight room. So I think that's all really helped us this year, and we're looking pretty strong in the preseason. So should be good if everyone stays healthy.
And Ozzy, what about you? What are some of your goals for the season?
Like Coach said, definitely go for that league title and see where that takes us. But yeah, I'd say definitely just play hard and hope to win.
Absolutely. Can you talk a little bit about some of the preparation in order to achieve your goals?
It's really just being good at what's in our control. You're going to make mistakes. Baseball's a failure-oriented sport. The biggest thing we preach is just do what we preach and, what's in our control. And, whatever happens after that, you can't do much about that. So that's just been our big motto for the last 2 years. And, it's not going to change. Just continue to do what we do and go from there.
How do you mentally prepare your team before a game?
Depends. Sometimes we're playing a team that, we don't ever want to say weaker, but, they can lose focus. We can kind of get on them a little bit more. Sometimes you kind of want to keep them a little bit looser in a tension game or, sometimes an important game. So some guys can get a little too wound up. So it just goes by game by game. You got to kind of look at your guys and see where they're at and what, you think that they need to be at.
Mm-hmm. I know you mentioned earlier that you lost a lot of key players. This season or this year, who should we be looking out for?
Players-wise or other teams-wise?
Both.
There's a lot of good teams in our league. I think Homestead's going to be really good this year. They got 2 really good arms, that are Division I arms. Los Altos has a great right-handed pitcher in Luke Wycheck. I think Saratoga could be a very easy sleeper. Our league's a tough league, so any day, any team can knock anybody off. For us, you're seeing the guys here that are going to be in key roles, but I always believe that, everybody in our roster has to have some kind of a role, and they have to fulfill that role, whether it's a bench guy or a platoon guy or, an everyday starter. And if those guys do that, then, hey, we might have a successful year. So
any future Giants among us?
Maybe. Like you say, it's all about how you progress. But there's some very talented kids at Palo Alto. I've been really fortunate to come here, and it's been a blessing in disguise to be up here. And, I was kind of reluctant to ever want to go up there because it's such a far drive for myself. But I couldn't be happier. Great kids that work hard, that want to get better every single day. So I couldn't have asked for a better group of kids, or young men, I should say. And, I'm looking forward to another great year.
Absolutely. And I'll wrap it up now, but it must be difficult, you build such a strong relationship with these players. It must be difficult to say goodbye at the end of each season.
It is, actually. I'm pretty hard on them, I know, during the season, but, I think that they can all tell you that, when they come back at the end of the season, regardless of what it is, it's always like, hey, how are you? Big hug, anything you need, let me know. And but it's great to see them go on and be successful. A lot of the kids from last year's group are doing real well. Ozzy's brother is one of them that's at Santa Clara, and he's doing exceptionally well. And one of our other pitchers at St. Clair, he's doing well there. And so, you know, you want to see him go on, and it's just part of life, I guess, but you want to see him go on and do well. And, you know, it makes you feel good as a coach when that happens.
Okay. Well, guys, thanks for your time, and I wish you the best of luck for the season.
Thank you.
Thanks.